With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Again, it's Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 4. Here's Michael Vick. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 31 yards. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's Achane to start the drive. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We'll talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down?
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 42 yards. And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Vick. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a play fake. Now Vick. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on him preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Achane. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. can't convert on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Now a second down throw for Vic. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
19 tight, 19 tight.
On 3rd down, Vic. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 4th down, Vic. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
The throw on 2nd down from Vic, incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Justin Jefferson from 21 yards away. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This is 2nd and 8. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa looking deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Tua. That is incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Tua on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
7 Pirates, 19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
To throw, Vic. He rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Dolphins are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. After the turnover, it's Tua. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Rolling to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Fielded at the 43. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. This will be the final play of the half. Vic. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Clayton. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. A run straight ahead with Achane. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Tua going to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they got a chance here to open up this lead.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They run again with Foreman.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Yeah, he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with 4th and 1. Now Vick on 4th down.
They're going for Jefferson downfield.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Play action. Now it's Tua. That was short one to Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run for it with Achane.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Vick now.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offense offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They run it on first with Foreman. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now they're going to throw it here with Vick. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Drop 60, drop 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Vick. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, go.
Vick to throw on 4th down. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10. Tua. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
21G, 21G.
Now Tua. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Here's Tua. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. One final try for Tagovailoa. Under pressure, they got him again. Kind of a strange ballgame, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive point by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the 2nd half. It lets you know that you've got to score points when you can. You never know.
with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ready for football now on a sunny Florida afternoon. And we are underway from Miami. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tua to throw right away. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's good.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Tua to throw again. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
A 3-yard loss brings up 3rd and 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete.
Oh, he's going to be stopped up right at that unofficial yellow line, but I do believe he got the 2 yards. Yes, confirmed by the referee. It's a 1st down.
Now Tua. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end.
And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Touchdown!
Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa.
And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Escapes the defender.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now Aikman. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 47 yards. First down. Here's Aikman. That is caught inside the 5. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey from 19 yards away. And the Steelers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Aikman will throw. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
To throw is Aikman. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
On 3rd and goal, Aikman. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Aikman. Toward the pylon, caught. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now 2nd and 9.
32 stinger.
It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone. Open man, it's the longtime Dolphin, Mark Clayton. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
21G.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
At the 41-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary, partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Here's Tua. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. 35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on 1st down. Now Aikman looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Aikman. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Here's Aikman setting to throw it. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
He's got Harrison left side complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Aikman operating from the gun. Throw left side complete to Moss. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Aikman going to throw again. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 12-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down inbounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet? Not just straight down, but back because they're trying.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Marvin Harrison. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one.